Welcome from the Bahrain International Circuit here in Sakhir, where the drivers are down on the grid, going through the last checks with their engineers before we can get underway. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and 2 DRS zones will help with that as well. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. I, for one, can't wait to get started. And there's another very excited little chap here beside me as well. It's our very own Anthony Davidson. Great to see you again today.
Thanks for that, Crofty. And I'm really anxious to get underway here. We've got all the makings of a great race today. World champions in competitive cars, lots of drivers on form, and I suspect a few strategists on the pit wall looking to try something a bit different and maybe jump their cars up the order.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Rosberg, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Massa, Bottas, Perez, Raikkonen and Carlos Sainz, Alonso, Fiat, Nico Hülkenberg and Button, Magnussen, Grosjean, Jolyon Palmer and Marcus Ericsson, Gutierrez and Wehrlein, Felipe Nasser and Rio Haryanto completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Start the race.
Confirm you're okay, please.
Oh, look at that mushroom. Okay, let's restart. Try not to do that. Oh no! Oh no! We go now. Yes!
Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
Well, this is it. This is where they all want to be. Here come the top three then, out onto the podium after a fascinating Grand Prix. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I think I'll go for Esteban Gutierrez. He showed his innate speed and it was really one of his best drives of the season.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
Nico Rosberg's there. What would happen? Okay, that's it. I know what happened now.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, lots of drivers impressed me here today, Crofty, but I'd say the one who impressed me the most was Esteban Gutierrez.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Okay, so this is the end of this video now. Next time we'll do another quick race. Maybe championships. Anyways, so subscribe if you next time.